$300 billion wiped out of Apple's market capitalization in one day alone, a record for Apple because of its exposure to Asian nations, which now have tariffs jacked right up. When I talk about exposure, I talk about their production. Yes, Apple's been trying to move out of China, but a lot of iPhones, iPads, Macs are still made in that nation. And now you've got tariffs in excess of 50% for the goods that are made in China being shipped to the US, not to mention the fact that they've diversified into other nations which are also hit. India, 27% tariff, but that's where they make AirPods and other products. You think Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, all of these countries helping them make iPods, iPads, Macs, and they too have some of them tariffs in excess of 46%. This is going to really hit margin. One analyst saying this is likely to blow up Apple. And they say that it's hard to believe, Rosenblatt Securities, that Trump wants to blow up an American icon, but it's very hard to see it in any other way right now. Some analysts out there more optimistic that an exemption will be made. Jefferies, for example, thinking that their base case is still that Apple will be excluded in some way on iPhones. Otherwise, you are going to hit profits, and no wonder you're seeing the shares slump so much. But we've seen all of Magnificent Seven hit, whether they're in semiconductor space, which actually got a carve out, but people feeling that get so much of their products from Asian nations, that's still going to be an issue. And then you've got the overhanging issue of EU and what they're going to do in retaliation. That's why Meta's down, Alphabet's down, because of digital service taxes maybe going up. This is a massive day on the markets to the downside. And it says we see trade upended with the idea that more manufacturing comes back to the United States. But that's going to take time.